with Lion once again. Hello, Lion.
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, doing great.
Okay,
And you?
so yeah, I'm doing well. I mean, last 2 days we have watched a lot of best of fives. So we just going to comment this best of five, actually the game five of Mad Lions and Fnatic. So the series was chaotic, let's say, with a lot of things, a lot of different drafts from Mad Lions side mostly. So let's start with the draft and how they managed to approach and take this draft. For me, it's like crazy how Mad Lions can take all these picks into a game five. So what do you think?
I mean, it's a game five, right? Like
Yeah.
everything can happen. You're under pressure. You maybe something is working, maybe something is not, and you need to adapt. I think in a game five, there is no preparation anymore in game five.
Yep.
There's just what is working and what is not working, how the whole series has developed, and what is winning you games.
Mhm.
And there is sometimes a team that might blunder in the draft.
Mm.
And I think in this case, I mean, maybe you want to speak more about it, but I think Fnatic's draft is not something of my liking.
Yeah, for me, from my personal experience, how approach the best of fives. Most of the times, I'm trying to figure out which is the peak of the series. Let's say. So, for example, after the game three of Mad Lions and Fnatic, because I was casting this game as well, I was like, yeah, the Vi is the peak of the series, 100%. If someone gets to right side and he can row three or row two Vi, yeah, let's get it. Let's go for it. I mean, besides the fact that the enemy team can go Zaya and go like full Pilcom and stuff like that, still Vi provided a lot of like power into the early game. So I was like, yeah, I mean, as a coach, personally, I'm trying to figure out which is the peak of the series. So besides that, I think Fnatic, I mean, they had a really good plan in terms of their identity as a team through this split. But in terms of this best of five, I think they had no picks. For example, they went to the series and they have to permaban Twisted Fate, Ivern, Karma, Senna, and Maokai. So they had like 5 picks. And it was like they didn't want to play these picks. I mean, I realized after some point that they only can play like Karma, and that's it. They don't want to play Senna, they don't want to play Mao, they don't want to play Ivan. So it was really, really tough to draft as Fnatic.
They even gave Ivan Nova game.
Yeah,
What was it, 3, right? And then they lost, and
right.
then they had to ban it again. Yeah.
It was very tough. So, I mean, let's get straight into game five. So they had to ban like Twisted Fate. They tried to play versus Ivan. They didn't like manage to win versus it. So it was like an idea that scrap it immediately. So they gave like they tried to just make an even trade with Sen and Karma, but I feel like the Karma is most of the times for the mid and maybe support. Top doesn't play Karma, and I mean actually he did play the once and it wasn't that good, so they didn't practice a lot of Karma's flex pick, and I don't really think the Karma is good as support right now. So they had to pair Karma with a Bruiser from mid and jungle, but they didn't manage to get that. So their row one and row two it's pretty decent for Fnatic. But besides that, how the draft went after this, it's like super hard draft to execute, in my opinion.
I think everything after R3 is a question
Yeah,
mark for
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Also, I'm not the biggest fan of Senna B1. I think Senna is very strong and has a place in the meta, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not a fan of it. I think if you play Senna, you need something like Azir, like similar to Azir. And them getting Azir on 4-5 when they ban Wei themselves doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
they should, like Fnatic should ban Azir here. I would say if they see Senna
100%.
Gesante Vi, they will not have no damage. They need damage. So if they
Yeah,
ban Azir, picking Azir away, they could do as well if they wanted to. Obviously, they can't run the Gwen then, but I mean, they could run the Gwen anyway. Like they can just pick a Xeon for themselves, and then what is
yeah,
Mad Lions left with from it? They will not have damage.
yeah. I mean, maybe Nico or I don't know, Rihanna Azir has to be out. So it's crazy how Mad Lions managed to get these picks into a game five. But still like a game five for my experience again. But I want to hear your thoughts as well when it comes to game five. My experience maybe it doesn't really matter how we feel as coaches. it really matters how players feels in game and what they feel to play. So, what's your experience on this one?
This is a hard one to answer because I think I generally, like from my experience, generally I value comfort over correct prick, let's say. Let's say correct. It's like not right, wrong. Let's say correct.
True.
But the thing is, I've been in situations where I said to my mind after the draft was done, why am I not just picking what I think is the best? Even if a player maybe doesn't like it, I think he will like it during the game. And it's hard to actually find the line or the fine line between I just pick for my player what I think is the best, and I hope he will realize in the game that it is the best and he will play the best he can on this play, or I will not give him his pick and he will just run it on and say, hey, what the fuck are you drafting for me? Or I will give him his pick and he will 1v9 and he will say, hey, see, thank you for trusting, you know. So it's very hard, and it really depends on how the whole series goes. Obviously, we can judge. Game 5 is a very hard game to play from everyone.
Of course.
It's very hard. I think you need to make the best at the moment, like with the feeling. If you have the feeling that give the player the champion, then you give the player the champion. It doesn't matter if it's shit if for the draft. Just give it, and maybe he will win it. But really, like it's very hard question actually.
Yeah, I agree. So let's discuss about how we think like it's a win condition from the two different teams. So I think with the draft that Fnatic has as a game 5, I think you have to put a lot of resources into Gwen. So you have to manage, not somehow, you have to really manage to put Gwen on one side, try to like give her gold, give her plates, give her like towers, everything that you can, because this is your only win condition, right? Besides Tristana, when she can really like impact the early game, or the one white item spike, as we used like to to talk before on the previous review actually. So besides that, your bottom lane's like, yeah, he can really impact the early game, but besides that, I don't think it's like super win condition. But yeah, you have to really put effort on Gwen.
Yeah, I would agree. I think they need a lot of gold on Gwen. They need to play the side lanes well. Gwen needs to be on side the whole game. Obviously, like Gwen as a champion against the left champions, like besides Azir, she's good into everything else in a team fight. But I would want her to push sides, create pressure, take turrets, and perhaps rotate first if she can when TPs are down. So she puts someone on the turret and then moves when the TPs are down. And obviously, I think Tristana needs to do the same with Poppy hovering here the whole time. I do see an issue though if Mudlands is good at dematching and just putting Azir into Gwen and K'Sante into Tristana, I think they might have a problem playing sides too. Because Azir can probably, I mean, he can't kill the Gwen or anything, but he can may probably do better than K'Sante in the long run, around like 3 items. And I think K'Sante kills Tristana if Tristana misplays. So yeah, I would say Gwen side, Tristana side, Poppy hovers Tristana, Karma and Ezra just clear waves mid. Don't get engaged by Vi, and this is how they can win. And obviously for Madlands, very simple. It's a straight up teamfight comp. Front to back, like press R on Vi, Maokai R's from the side, Azir hits, Senna hits, GG.
Yeah, they have so many tools actually to play the game. Besides like the fact that some champions they want to all in, some others want to play like Peel and Rage, like Azir and Senna. But their comp is super nuts to game 5. So they have everything that they want. Plus they have the Senna Maokai, which they're like the new thing after the Senna Nautilus. This is the new thing that you can abuse with Senna, but I will talk through the game how they can like abuse Senna more as with a support item. But yeah, we'll talk for that like later at this point. So let's discuss about the level 1. I
mean, one more thing about the draft. Also, Fnatic is missing engage, right? They have 0 engage.
Yeah.
Obviously, the only engage they have is Poppy finding insane flank wall E or something, which is obviously not reliable at all. So they should never be 5 mid if it's a 5v5. Like they should avoid this because they cannot do anything. Like they can just stare at Azir, and Senna hits them from Africa, and then they lose.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean,
go over the game.
if you're not on like first on the objective or the piece that you want to play, you can't really walk up as fanatic. Besides the fact that you don't having a gauge, you don't have like a super frontline beefy target, only Poppy, and that's it. And you don't have range on your side as well. So
Yeah,
that's
getting
a,
out range as well. I
that's a
mean,
great build.
it is a draft gap. I gotta say this, it is a draft gap, but there are win conditions for Fnatic with the side lane.
Yeah.
It is like you go into the game and it is a little bit hard. About pushes, obviously, like Tristana might get pushed early, Gwen is getting pushed early, Ezra Karma is getting pushed early, so they have 3 pushing lanes with the Poppy, which they can do a lot level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But at some point in skirmishes, especially after 6, it's going to start getting harder and harder.
Yeah, I totally agree with that, and I really like what they're trying to do. They're trying to split them up, but I don't think maybe it's the ideal of the play here. So they're trying to like split and take one camp and that's it, because most of the times you want to play through the Gwen's lane, right? Like after your first clear, you don't want to like let Gwen be alone. So let's.
Yeah, I would agree, but I think it's fine splitting the map for the first
For
like
now,
5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
Exactly.
And then after that, play into the Gwennies. I mean, if they can dive reliable the Senna Maokai with the split map and Poppy, and then that's how they can get the lead. If Ezra gets a really high lead, he can do stuff. He's the only one that can actually match the comp on the left.
Yeah, I agree. So most of the time, as you said, and I mean, I'm 100% in your side on your side with this one. Like they have 3 push lanes, so they have to make stuff happen. They have to take camps. They have to like get a lead from jungle and further lanes. So I would just leave. I really like what Elioya did here.
Yeah, that's actually very nice because I mean he does use the smite even though he has vision on both camps.
Yeah.
Maybe if he doesn't use smite and he can get level 2 Q over and smite away the thing, I mean, could happen, but now like he's gonna lose the red for sure, so he can't contest it. And now he's shown on the shown as well.
Yeah, they're trying to only do this, but yeah, you'll just take the flash and that's it. Which is totally fine, in my opinion, by the way.
I mean, it is fine, yeah, it is fine.
Most of the times, I mean, if you remember from your experience well, jungle will, I mean, people will start from Wolf's camp, and that's it. And they will try to just split them up and take one Raptor camp, and that's it. So I really like what he did here.
I guess Yoya also... Razork is so low now. I mean, obviously, like he will heal back up, like jungle is broken, but he can invade him right on the top side.
Yeah.
Razork can't dive anymore. He's way too low. He has no flash. Like obviously he has his X slash, but it's not the same. So this is good actually. Like he's stopping Razork for doing too much. Obviously, what is happening here?
Yeah, still they have the push from first 3 waves, so they're trying to just dive to both side, and somehow you have to outplay as Mad Lions, and I really like how he adapts, by the way, because he didn't adapt through the series. Sometimes he didn't want to cover his bot lane. I mean, especially I remember the game 2, they were like greedy, I will say, Mad Lions, I mean, so they didn't manage to cover some dives where they were obvious. So I really like how he adapts here. And yeah, let's see how they actually dive though. Okay.
I mean, actually, I'm trolling with what I said before. Like, jungle is way too broken. He's just full HP again. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, of course.
Whatever. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, that's a nice Q.
That is a nice Q.
I don't really think they have much like to play as Mad Lions. They're still level 1. But the trade that they took back a really good trade, I would say.
I mean, in the end, this is nice. Noise getting the first blood. He really needs it. The wave is lost for the Maokai. Losing a lot of XP, being level 1 still. Like he will be very down on the curve, and he will be very late on support item too.
Yeah. And I don't think you can really like split the map now and go for the enemy Raptors or raid. Look on how the map is right now. They have no prior, they have no control, so he can't really flip it, you know.
Yeah.
So from now on, it's really tough for Senna as well, because usually as a Senna with a support item after like your first reset, you really want to go with your jungle on specific windows and take the souls from camps, you know, because this is how you min-max the maximum amount of souls as a Senna. But because of what happened on level 1, actually the first waves and the dive after the first 3 waves, you can't really leave Maokai alone now.
I mean, you just farm now the
Yeah.
whole game. Like you don't build anything. Like no support item. Marker just goes with, and you just farm the whole game.
Yeah, and that's it. But usually in this, like at this point, you can really like find the Senna 1 camp of souls or 2 camps, and you can really recover the bot again. But now you can't really do it. So Valve it's like, yeah, we'll move and be a war for now, and that's it. That's a good move, but it was obvious.
Yeah, of course. But it's a good move regardless. Like he has nothing to do.
Yeah.
Giving a little bit of space for his mid laner.
So let's say at this point, like the game is pretty okay for Fnatic side. But what I really like to do as Fnatic right now, is to have the tempo on my side. So I want to see him like, you know, go reset, farm your camps. I mean, he stole 1 camp, right? Or no? Yeah, oh no, he went for the scuttle. That's it. Yeah, I would like to see him like go for your camps, reset, and have tempo on your side. You're like stronger than the other for the early game. You're like really ahead right now. So there's nothing to do right now, right?
I mean, he should just do 2 camps base.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do red crack space. He can in theory also just base instantly and do like go like here in base. He can do that too. I mean, how much gold does he have? Does he have 1k?
1k. 1k. Yeah.
Does he have 1k? I mean, yeah, he could just base there. It would be better if he didn't show and try, but like he was fishing, right, for the dive. But I still don't think he should dive. His Santa, after all, maybe like weird stuff happens and then you die and then it's over.
So and really like how June and Noah trying to like they have the wave prior again, the wave control, so the death, the scuttle for him. So he looked for something here. That's it. So right now they're pretty ahead in terms of how the map state looks like, right? They have the first reset on their side. Look, that's a hunting guys, that's boots, bought a reset as well. So they still have full control of the map.
Yeah, actually the invade they did in level 1 paid off. And what Aluya tried to do looked good in the beginning, but it didn't matter in the end. Like it just made him more behind. Also, this bot lane matchup is very tough.
Yep.
It's very tough early. I mean, Senna did go the support item actually. I mean, yeah, you can. I'm not sure if you should maybe just farm on Senna now, but maybe it's just bad to farm on her. So
yeah, I'm not really sure how that will go, but okay. So that's the first rake. It's pretty early, right? So that's really good for them and how their team combo will look like after some point. So you really want to stack the rates by the fact that you have mid prio, bot control. Most of the times, the first like 20 minutes, you really have these 2 prio lanes. So you want to stack the rates, and that's a game plan. It's pretty decent till now.
Yeah. Can you go back 30 seconds? I just want to see where the Vi was when they saw the
Poppy?
Yeah. I mean, the Poppy, he knows is in base now after seeing top, and the Vi is here doing this. Getting level 4 on this, or he needed the crux. He's getting the crux, I think. Yeah. Getting 4 on the crux, then there's nothing. I mean, I would like him to do crux here, base, walk top.
Yeah.
I mean, saying this, when I see this slow push on bot, the triple stack wave, maybe it's also troll. Can they dive them again? I mean, they can, right? In theory, they could. I mean, he should for sure do cracks right now. Like 100% he's doing cracks right now, and he needs to adapt depending on what happens. If he has a ward here, he should put it in this thing, in this pixel. That's nice, and then just do cracks.
Yeah, and as we said, like as I really like to say, you have nothing. You can't really do nothing right here. You can't impact what's going on here. So just do your cracks, like cover this wave and try to reset and walk to top side, because you can't really contest this Drake. They have to not like misplay. They have to not start the Drake at all. So just watching them, it's nothing for you. So just do your cracks, catch the wave, and that's it. But they look for something if someone walks up, because I mean this guy usually is trying. I mean walks up for no reason. So maybe they're trying to find him isolated.
Yeah, I mean I can see the danger on bot. Like the wave is gonna push into the enemy now, and I mean he's trying to base, but then he's nah. This is just a waste of time. Like if he wants to do something, go help them push this wave on bot. Maybe they can take a base. But staring them there, that brings nothing. Just help on the wave. Get the wave in fast in base, and the Lure should be basing around and just sprint to top.
Yeah, I agree.
He's wasted a lot of times, yeah.
He wasted like 25 seconds of time for sure. But let's go again from Fnatic side, because look at the gold lead that now they have. Plus, I want to discuss about this buy. Do you like this one?
I mean,
after the first reset, it's Vampiric and Boots.
Vampiric and Boots, so he had 1200?
Yep. Actually, let's see.
Oh, he bought, he has 1300. I mean, the thing is, no, I mean, does he really need so much sustain?
Nope.
Like, just go for the damage item and get, like, he can get one potion, right? He has 1340. Yeah, he can get one potion and just get the 1300 item, and then you're good.
And I mean, it's max, but still, you will get the like out-sustain from Azir, right? Now you will get out-sustain because of the fleet and how the lane will look like after some point. So what you want to do is try to contest your wave, have the wave control, and try to manage to move them up. Because with your prio, we can make things happen. We can really go for the Raptors, go for Scuttles, go for pressure and through fog, through top or through bot side. So I don't really want you to sustain through this lane. I don't really I don't really want to see you being on the lane like AFK and just even farm with Azir. That's not the point. If you draft Tristana, I want you to put pressure on the map with your fog and your early pressure. That's my.
I mean, you should jump on his face and do maximum damage, right? Like this. Imagine, look at this. This two autos W.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, this would be like 70, 80 damage more, like perhaps 100 damage more. And yes, you don't sustain back, but what do you want to sustain from?
Exactly. I totally agree. I 100% agree. Actually, we had this discussion a lot of times with Vlad as well. So he had this opinion that he wants to sustain every lane with Tristana, but that's not the case. You really want just jump in front of him, play like a bonobo full.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the matchups as well, but Azir doesn't do anything to you. Obviously, he can poke you a little bit. But if he's using WQ on you to poke you, I mean, you jump in his face. Especially pre-6. I mean, obviously, when he's getting these items, he is about to hit 6. But if you have proper cover, you can jump on him. You just need to make sure, to be proactive on the map, get the waves in first, get some vision down, and then you can do whatever you want on Trist. And that would be the goal for picking this champ, right? You're not picking this champ to get Kraken at minute 15, and then maybe something happens.
That's exactly why you pick this champ. What they do here, actually, it's exactly what they have to do with Tristana and Poppy. They have to always threat the enemy bot lane that will move and we will dive you. There's nothing you can do on this one. So you will lose a plate, you will lose a wave. So eventually you will bleed, and there's nothing you can do, because if you're on Mad Lion's side, if Vi doesn't reach level 6, there's nothing you can do. You can't really play through top. It's pointless to play through Ekasand early on. You can't really play with Tristana. I mean, besides the fact that if Tristana, jumps in front of Azir and gets ulti and stuff like that. So as Vi, what you can do early on is cover your bot lane and pray.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. That's what they do. I wanna I think what Fnatic is doing is very good. They really understand how this comp works, this format they have, or the dynamic of champions they have. Obviously, we talked about draft cap, blah blah blah, but they are actually they're playing the early game correct right now. Maybe they're not getting a maximum out of it, but they are pressuring and they're moving correctly. So I like what they're doing.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it doesn't really matter for the player, you know. I mean, once the draft is over, they'll try to find every window that they can play. So I really like that they're proactive and trying to just build a lead. And till now, they're doing a really good job. But if we are on Mount Lion side and you know we're trying like to think about the Fnatic win condition, we're like, okay, we have to cover the bot lane like as much as we can early on. And besides that, if they don't get a lead, I mean they're kind of doomed. How they can play the team fights because look our comp and look their comp. And one thing that I would like to say, like lately, and it's like a famous quote that I have most of the times in the teams. It's like, you know, do we have useful picks for this game, or our picks are useless after some point? And you know, if I am on Madeline's side, I'm like, yeah, we are super useful, man.
Yeah, I mean, you are not really happy that how the game's going, but
Yeah, of course.
you know that no matter what, if you don't lose the game in minute 20, like you will have a say in the game.
Exactly. And let's continue. So plus before like on the previous review, we discussed about the crabs and how important they are and how we feel about this. But I mean, we both agreed that they're not that important anymore. It really depends on the team comp. It really depends on how you can really like accelerate the game through the crabs, because the crabs most of the times they will be like maybe blades, maybe nothing at all. So it really depends how the dynamic of team combo will look like. And if I am on Fnatic side, I would like to take like 2 crabs and that's it, and just pressure through till actually the 40 minutes of the game. That's it. Because what I can do with my team comp is like, you know, I'm trying to hit the towers. I'm trying to take plates from mid and bot. So that's what I would like really like to see from Fnatic side. Like take the first crabs and that's it.
Yeah, but I guess they just the way the lane state is on bottom,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bot lane,
of course, that's really fun.
they just decide to play that red. Like if they couldn't do the whole thing they did on bot, forcing the Vi bottom at the same time all the time, then they should do crabs once at least. I mean, if I look at the left comp and I see Vi, Azir, and Kesante after level 6 playing the second grabs is very hard
Yeah,
for Fnatic, I think. No, it's definitely hard for Fnatic to play the
yeah,
second grabs when
and
everyone is 6
yeah, and
without having priors too high. So yeah, they could have done the first grabs, but I think what they did was better for the circumstances. And
mhm.
they're getting some right now, I guess, from the
Yeah, I
price.
mean that's the first grab. So they used what I want to say is like they used the correct window to do it, because if you remember like a lot of LEC games they split actually they split, you'll remember that a lot of teams or junglers are trying to like tunnel through the crabs, but that's not the case on some games. So I think what the Fnatic did on the early game, they didn't like tunnel or yeah, let's try take crabs like minute 5 and move on, blah blah blah. No, they're trying to play like through the side, through the bot lane, and on the slow pushes and trying to like bait vibe be there every single time. So they did grabs after some point and some after like 3 minutes. So that's really good by them.
Yeah, I think having 3 in the bank is very good, especially like with the champions they have, right? Tristana and Gwen. Um, does he get the third?
You'll get it
I mean, he
eventually.
does because, yeah, I mean, he could because Vi is bottom, but he's just sprinting through mid to bot.
Yeah, that's something like
Oh,
individual.
what happened? What
Yeah,
is this?
yeah, that's
Wait, wait,
something.
wait.
Yeah, I mean now let's play.
I mean, at least he's full HP with the shield up right from the runes, so that's nice for him.
I mean, he
Okay.
wanted to make like the click dot play, but yeah, that's pretty. That's like super waste of time for from Fnatic as tempo wise. That death is crucial.
I mean, that's just. I mean, I don't want to say this is game losing, but
Yeah, yeah,
this is you're giving the biggest like win condition for the left team. You give him a kill. Like he is the one that can potentially stop Gwen from sidelane later. Obviously, like he can do fine against Tristana, but he can also stop Gwen if he gets ahead in the game. And this death on mid also is giving access to bot that they can zone them again a bit. And the Senna getting a plate right now when they're so far down is like, I mean, I guess she's not that far down because of the lethality items. I guess it's fine. I mean, obviously gold is down, but it's not that bad. Also like Ezra being tier champion, but yeah, this is fucking bad. It's very bad. I mean, obviously it's a mistake and it can happen, right? But it should not happen in this level when it's game 5.
Yeah, of course, because look at the map state, right? If like you don't have to do something here. Like we take the crabs and that's it. We take the mid control and try to move again to bot lane. They will never take a plate. They will never have like vision control through this area. Like never, right? The Tristana will move and that's it. With Poppy.
You know, also don't like Razok should just finish the grab. Actually, just start it again and finish it. And Tristana just takes care of bot. Like pushes the wave instead of fighting. Takes care of, like pushes his wave hard.
Yeah,
takes care of bot. Like there's the next wave coming mid, but she still has a bit of time to move down. I think if she moves down, they cannot dive on this wave anymore because they are hard pushing this wave bottom, so they are not stacking with the next one. So Tristana pushes this, she can move, she will cover bot, and the Poppy can just even take all the camps on mid, on top side.
I totally agree. And one more thing that I really like to see if I have Tristana on my side as a team, as a coach, I really like to see like early lanes, you know, because what's your plan as Tristana in this game? You want to like perma fog, perma move, trying to perma do things on the map. So I want you to lance the areas that will walk again, like mid, top, whatever, and bot, top, sorry, whatever. But I really want you to not like be visible on the map through enemies, and that's super like good point for this game. If I have like a mid lane that will move and will roam, please use control, use your lanes, use like your identity of the champion, no? And I don't really like the fact that they have informed them. No.
Yeah.
And and now it's like a super different like situation. Still, this happens.
I mean, that's a mistake as well again. But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure where he's going left. I mean, they know the Poppy's coming. They saw her, right? So
yeah,
that's weird. But yeah, I mean, it's a good W from Poppy, I guess. But because he used the W when the Vi was still in fog, so that was a nice W predict. But yeah,
it's a good.
I mean, that's just two crucial mistakes happening here. Yeah.
Yeah, true. It's a good recover from Razok's side, I would say. And look at the top side. Still, he's like one plate ahead. So your win con, as we said, it's in good state. So what you want to do right now is to try to move him. Do you remember last time that we talked about Niski? It was a Tristana game again. So they didn't move him at all. They didn't play with him at all. So
yeah, there was no action with mid, right? Like nothing was happening. I mean, they did a little bit early, like this one move on bottom. Obviously, it wasn't a dive, not possible. But I think I want to see this the whole game, right?
Exactly.
And you can do it top as well. You can do it for grubs if you can. I mean, obviously, if there's a 5v5, 3v3 on the grubs, like the second grubs on level 8, 9 on the solo lanes, I think left side will win.
I agree.
With Cassante ult, Vi ult. But you have pressure, you have cryo, right, from the state of the game, from the matchups. So you can play them, and you could perhaps even get 6 in this game if you keep the Tristana rolling through, like push, move. And obviously Gwen getting good trades on top before the grubs.
Eventually they will lose something. They will lose like a target, or they will lose waves. And in McLaren, they will lose something eventually. So I really agree with this one. So let's go and jump into the next play. There's still one crab left, and like from now on, I feel like, you know, on the next like component, the first item, Mad Lions can match everything, right?
Was this the game? Like, what happened to the grab? Like, one was still there, right? Was like, did the others respawn? No, right?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, this was the game. I don't know what's wrong there, Rito, but you need to tell us.
they need to tell us what's going on with the crabs, actually. But yeah.
Yeah, let's move on from that.
Let's move on. So I want to discuss again about this. And last time I was like pretty focused on this at this point, and I'm really this guy. So I don't want to let them have like control on these two bushes, you know. And they're really doing pretty good job on this one. So look what they're doing and how they don't skip steps through that. So look. So he walk here, they will burn this wave, and wait. Okay, yeah, this. Can you def this ward? That's a really good question, right? Can you def this ward? He's trying to reset. He's trying to reset as well. I mean, now he's in mid lane, but can you reset
Why
this
use
ward?
it? Why use it now? Why
Yep.
not use it in 20 seconds when Poppy's here?
Yep. Just wait. Just wait for Poppy. Just wait for Ezreal to catch this wave again. Just wait like 20 seconds, as you said.
I mean, I guess it does make sense here to use it because Tristana will get the push, but Tristana needs to base as well. So, and Tristana doesn't need to get covered right now from this ward because Tristana is getting covered by the ward she just put and Karma being around. So yeah, shouldn't use it. Should wait for Poppy. Get one push, like just look to get a push bottom and then move up and then use it together with the Poppy.
Exactly.
Because you have 2 pings and you can use it for both bushes.
Exactly. So now they're trying. I mean, I really like what Van Lane is doing. They identify that, you know, if we see this guy perma, if we see how he moves and what he's trying to play, we can play onto the other side, or we can really match the play. So that's our gaming winning concept. Let's say, if we def these bushes, that's a win con for us early on. Oh, yeah, let's see this one. So look, I will let play. Isolated. He kinda outplays them, you know.
That guy. He dodged everything. But the play is very good mechanically as well. Like the send out was perfect, the healing out right after aftershock procced. But this is based on what we said before.
Yeah, exactly.
Like why is Vi allowed and Azir to walk like this into the river when Fnatic is ahead and like they have the control. Perhaps they didn't have it for that moment, so then you need to respect it at least for one turn and get it back.
That's my point exactly. So you said that like perfectly. So we'll just see the play and move on. Because usually you don't want to let them have the control of around mid lane, and you don't want to let them like walk through this area. Usually they can't really do this, you know. If we like just see the drafts and the picks.
I mean, there's a huge problem happening here with the Tristana. Look at like all of this happened. Tristana isn't based yet. Like look at the item diff on bit.
Yeah.
Like obviously Azir is the one having prior right now, and if the game develops like this, where Azir is getting picked, so like you gave Azir away, right? Like you didn't ban it, even though like enemies playing like low DPS, so they need high DPS mid laner. You didn't pick it away. You didn't ban it, and then your R5 is a Tristana, and the Tristana is just behind. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. And after this play, you're losing the drag as well. So poof, there's your win con. Actually,
yeah, early game win con is gone, and now the only thing that's left is the side lanes.
Yeah, it's Gwen, only Gwen.
Yeah, Tristana can't even play against Azir on side at the moment.
Yep. And if I am on the Madeleine side, and again, I mean, we'll say this again, as we said on the previous review, mostly we talk about Fnatic because they have to do things early on, right? Because they have the tools like to accelerate the game through the early lane phases, how the lanes will go eventually. So they have to make like the plays happens. And how the Mad Lions like answers to the map, it's super nuts in my opinion. They answer to every single play. They don't like do silly mistakes besides this one, but this is fine. It can happen, and it's a game 5 as well. So I really like how the game looks from Mad Lion's side now.
Yeah, and this is a team obviously like with 4 rookies going into the LEC, but they don't seem scared. They don't seem like they look like a team. Like they play together. They
Mhm.
understand what they have to do. They understand how to use each other, and I think this is very nice to see. Which means that they're working very hard. The coach are doing a good job. So props to them.
Yeah, I agree. So again, I will talk about the Fnatic side. So if I am on Fnatic side now, it's really hard to match the plays that Mad Lions will do. So if they go for Krags or Herald or Drake, I want to cross the map, put Gwen on the side that I want to like reestablish gold and just put tons of gold on her. And that's my goal from now on. Because this is, I feel like, my only win condition on the map.
Yeah, I think I would agree. I would want them to. What is this again? Yeah.
Walk by.
I would want them to play for Gwen from now on. Like obviously, like. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I would want them to play. I would want them to play for Gwen here and give her as much as she can. Like if they potentially get a plate or two more here, like if he didn't do this and maybe he just farmed the top camps and then moved into top for this push here and they tried to like run down Mervyn, maybe they could get a plate or two for the Gwen here. I mean, obviously the P is up, but you need to funnel a bit of money there, and also like him what he did mid like. Look at the consequences. It's mind blowing. It's mind blowing.
Yep. The second time actually that
It's the second time. Like, look how much they lose. One time you lose a plate bottom wave and not a full wave, but you lose a bit of wave bottom a plate when your Ezreal is fucking fat and you give Azir like the win condition from the enemy gold. And now again you're so low. You show yourself on the map so enemy can zone you off the turret and get another plate on the losing lane. Which is not losing anymore because of all of this, right?
Yep.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I totally agree. And now, I mean, he used his star liking correctly, I would say. I mean, Razork, yeah, you took the zero ulti, but that's not the case at this point. That's not even your goal right now. So let's see how they will like make the next move. That's a good word from them because they saw Yo-Yo walking like through this area. So this is fine. So okay, so now you have the Kraken from Tristana, you have the Sunfire, and you still don't have item Gwen, but this is fine. So again, I want to see you make this plan happen. You have to walk through mid. You have to take control of these two bushes. You have to defend this area. You have to defend this area. And how you can achieve that? You can achieve that through your bot push. But maybe not right now you don't have bot push because how the things went, right? So it's really hard. So maybe right now as Razork, you have to walk like through bot side, reestablish your control from bot, walk this area, take these bushes, two bushes back, and try to defend these two bushes, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean that is the funny thing about this. You made Elyoya run behind you the whole game till minute like 10, and then you fuck up twice, and now you're running behind Elyoya trying to help your bot lane, right? And there's
True.
It's actually funny because they can't even play top now because if they play top now they're losing bot turret and they perhaps get dove. So it's actually very hard. I mean this Ezreal is still very strong, but you cannot use him. I don't think you can do anything through mid anymore. Like this Azir just stands in your face. You can't do anything. You have no CC. Poppy is useless against Azir. Tristana jumps in, will get ulted again. Like there's nothing you can really do around mid anymore. And this is just how they started the game so well. And then these silly mistakes, I would say, just silly mistakes that should not happen in this level, I would say. Obviously, there's a lot of nerfs, so you can't really judge them, right? There's a lot of nerfs happening. But that's also what differentiates you from the greatest, I would say. The games, the map is falling apart. And the gold lead you have here is obviously on the CS difference on bot, but no one cares.
I agree.
Right, like no one cares about this. Senna is getting money you don't see from souls.
Yep. So that's my next idea on the map. So if I am, as I said, on Fnatic side right now, I don't want to put Gwen again on top wave on this opening. Why we have to open top here? So look, and I will explain why. So now you work like mid. You take the next wave. Humanoid like walks to the top side. he will def the next wave, and you will play to bot actually, because they will go for Herald, right? And you can't really match it right now. Look on the items, look on the spikes, look how the map is right now, and look on the wave state. So I will let it play, and you will see. I want to have my Gwen here because I want to take gold from my Gwen right now. Of course, you can do the same with Tristana, right? But look how isolated he will be.
What would you want him to do? Can you go back? Like put the Gwen bottom initially from the lane.
Yeah. Put Gwen bottom. And let Tristana take this wave, and that's it. Actually, I will let it play and see what happens, and I will explain after. Look.
Okay.
Karma does this and def the star with Gwen. But look, we funnel gold into Tristana.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, I see. You just wanted the same thing to happen, just with Trist top as well mid, and the Gwen getting the money. Yeah, I can see that.
Trist and Karma top side, Gwen and Poppy here, and that's it. Let Gwen take gold.
Yeah, I see that. I think that's very good. But can you go back when Gwen runs out of the base, because maybe it's very hard for the player to see.
Yeah, it's really
I mean,
hard.
it's
really hard.
Nah, it's really hard. Yeah.
It's really hard. I mean, usually you don't see these things in Game 5, right?
No, this is I think this is even hard for coaches to say. And explain to the player that he actually agrees, because.
Thank you, man.
I mean, no, actually, no. I think yeah. If the player can see this working this way from bot right now, and he will even have a lot of he will actually have a lot of pressure. Can you go F3? Just see where K'Sante is.
Oh yeah, sure.
Full vision, full vision.
Yeah.
Gwen even bases first, so if K'Sante also moves top and Gwen is on this wave bottom, she gets a turret without anything happening. Yeah. But this needs to you need so much coordination for this in the team, and you need to have a good read on what enemy is doing. So that the enemy bot needs to base, they will walk topside now because bot plays over. It's really hard.
Yeah,
I think it's very good, but I think it's really hard to see.
Yeah, I think it's really hard as well.
I mean, I didn't think about this, but that's a good catch. So yeah.
Thank you, man. But the thing is, I mean, I thought about this because if I am right now, of course, the sense it's not the best when it comes to Game 5. But if I am on Fnatic side, I don't want to really match Mad Lions right now, right? Yeah, I know that I'm ahead as well again, so I'm not really far behind, and I can really match them. But I don't want to walk to the Shard, right? Never. I want to cross. I want to split. I want to take gold on the map, open the map actually. So that's why I thought about this, and I'm yeah, this is the play. But of course, it's really hard to see. You have no info. You have no info actually, as you said.
I think it's just hard for the Gwen to actually click bot there, even though there's nothing. They're still fighting bot on a wave. There's still 4 people on the wave bottom, so it's hard for her to actually right click bottom. This needs a lot of coordination, experience, and just foresight. You need to know what is actually happening after this wave. Enemy will base, so I could be there.
Yeah, exactly. So.
And now the Gwen is even stuck on the turret, right, against Senna.
He shares XP. Actually, he shares some gold as well with Karma, but he's really stuck, and mid is stuck as well. But yeah, that's not the case from your Israel. And I really like what Mad Lions did, right? About the swap and how they use the prior. So if we go behind, we'll just see how they used this pressure from Elioya, because they did this on Herald Timer, and look, they pushed bot. They contest this wave as 3, so he will cover this wave. Have right now, mid has perma control. Yeah.
Isaiah is free to move because he has the pink there and the bot.
And the bot resets.
Yeah, very good. K'Sante already reset it earlier, walked to mid, and then they said, okay, we're resetting, we're going top. He's going bot. He's first on bot, pushing first. I mean, obviously he can't die.
They even burn the wave, right? He's even first to burn this wave and move again.
Yeah, and this is also insane because Fnatic is a little bit delayed. Not really, because the next wave is there, but it's good. And Razork showing here again, what does it mean? Hey, top tier is for us. Enemy jungler is bot, we can do whatever we want.
Exactly. So let's get to the next point.
Oh, he shows again. I hate this when junglers do this. I don't think they have a play here. Like,
They're trying maybe to take the 2-2, but it's really hard.
I mean, they won't get the tier 2, right? Like, they can't. And never seen like Asante die minute 16, so.
I'm glad and now you're stuck on the lane assignment that it's not worth as Fnatic. And if I am on Madeline's side, I'm really happy having like this.
Let's see how they
assignment
open
right
now. Because they do a sync to reset, which is very nice to see. Obviously, they might lose turret from this. Or they're just losing tempo. But let's see how they open.
Look. Actually, look how Karma clicks, by the way. Look, you won't stop it through me, but it's like, oh yeah, I have to def with you top, right?
Why would he def top? S2.
Yeah, he can't. I mean, he can't really walk up. I mean, it doesn't really matter. So he's lost.
I mean, that's the thing. They started playing reactive now, right? Like they are playing reactive. Tristana is not even going bottom. I mean, he should right click bot. I mean, I don't know how much time he lost, but he should right click bottom. Initially, he needs to right click bottom and push that wave. Oh, he's doing Raptors. Wolves.
Yep. And all this for the Drake number 2. And if I am on Fnatic side again, I don't really want to like contest this one if I'm not first on the pit. But I really want to do this because I'm ahead. So I will try to outplay with PopR, let's say. If I'm first on the pit and they are first on the pit. So yeah, let's play it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess PopR is very nice here. But yeah, very good from Atlantis. Not fighting this, pressuring with Herald mid, rotating into top right after this. I hope they do.
Yep.
And that means for Gwen, I mean, she's playing aggressive the wave. Yeah, she can. Okay. Can you go back? Was there a wave right after they crashed Herald? Was there a wave instantly?
See.
They could, in theory, now just move to top instantly, you know, and just go get it next to it because there's a still wave.
Yeah,
they should not crash. They don't care about the second crash.
Yeah,
I think it's good.
Like top side, yeah.
Yeah, they just break it. I mean, I guess they can break it anytime, and they are not rushing to break it. But this crash mid, I mean, does it give you something? Not really.
Not really.
If you ever get in a position to hit this turret, you get it anyway. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really at all. And I mean, as we said before.
What happened to you?
Yeah, here. Look. Oh, we just walk like.
Yeah. Okay.
And be annoying. You know, if I am on Fnatic side, I'm like happy to take like gold on Tristana, but can my Tristana carry this game as a champion, not the player, the champion? Can this champ carry the game? I don't think so.
It's getting outranged.
Yep.
Two champions outrange him. One spell outranges him. Then there's a Vio. There's Cassante ult. Like you won't 1v9 the game.
And look the biggest picture on the map, right? So I'm doing this as a reactive player, as you said, as Fnatic. I'm doing this Drake. I take this Drake. That's not even my third Drake, right? So I'm really stuck into the pit, and I'm taking the T2 from my Tristana. And look what I lose. I lose my cams, I lose my red buff. I don't lose my crags, but this is fine. But I lose the next mid wave.
And yeah, they should definitely not look. They should definitely not look for second crash and move to top instantly.
Yeah.
They will get the turret and they will get more tempo. Like they won't have tempo, but they will be in base faster, so they can get the next one faster.
Yeah, I agree.
And they might even not lose bot turret if that happens.
True. They can def bot and they can like take this tower, take top tower and def bot as well, and they lose nothing.
Yeah, they're just 3-man top. They 3-man top. Azir takes next wave on mid, on his turret.
Here, yeah.
Yeah, everyone wants top. Yeah. No, actually 4-man top. Yeah, just 4-man top. Azir takes the next wave. Gwen needs to back off. The second the Gwen backs off, Cassante presses B. And then he's either on bot or he TPs the bot turret and it's saved.
And that's it. Exactly. Let's move. blah,
But
blah,
I
blah.
love this from Mad Lions. Like they're so decisive. They see, okay, they have control on Drake. Why fight Drake? We don't give a fuck about Drake. We have one. They will never be able to get like Soul, because by the time the Soul is there, we will be strong as a comp. So let's just go mid and get money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they even got the turret now, actually. Okay.
Yeah, and
Let's
they even got the
forget
turret.
what I said.
and and as we said again on the first 50 minutes as Mad Lions, I'm real happy that I'm like 1k behind. It's nothing on my team comp. It's nothing. Yeah, let me be 1k behind, and Tristana has like the more gold on their team. I'm pretty fine with this.
It's a bit of a
nuts.
fake lead as well, right?
Yeah, it's fake lead. Yeah. And I really like how the funnel got the gold to Azir as well, right? Because look, that's the most rich person through the team. They didn't let them be alone. Like never. So yeah, now, I mean, that's nothing actually. That's just a reset. So now it's like mid-game time.
Playing into K'Sante is also so hard. Like you can't achieve anything, especially with Poppy. Like what does Poppy do to a K'Sante? Nothing. So they need to play onto the Azir side, either with Trist or with Gwen. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it should be with Trist, and Gwen should be winning into K'Sante, but it is hard.
So
yeah, and look at this vision right now.
Yeah, and yeah, that's the first thing. Look at this vision, and if I am on Fnatic side and I'm their coach, I'm like, oh, what we have to do right now? The map looks tough. We're getting outscale like slowly. We don't have like gold on crucial members, like more gold on Gwen. For example, we didn't like manage to take insane lead through our early game. So what's our plan? That's my question right now, because now it's like, draft talks. Pure draft talks right now, the mid game, and I can't really like manage a lead through the sides. I'm losing like both sides right now, and I can't really team fight. So what I have to do to make like plays with Poppy, and that's it, right?
I mean, they don't really lose sides. I mean, they don't really lose them hard or anything. I think Gwen still can generate the lead on the side if.
Besides Gwen, yeah.
Yeah, the Gwen into the K'Sante like can generate still a pressure, and I think like again, if Poppy plays with Trist into Azir, maybe they can do something, because the Trist can jump on Azir when Poppy's around, and Azir can just use the ulti randomly. Like if he uses a bad ulti, he might get even locked into the ulti with Poppy. He can't really hit, so they can play like they can play like this, but they need to have this assignment. And I think Mad Lions is doing good in covering this as well with Mark Senna being around, right? I mean, this is a nice catch though. Again, a mistake. What are you doing there when everyone is on vision?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it's pointless to be there. Yeah, I mean, look how
it
your
doesn't
vision
do
looks
anything.
like.
Is he just going there to clear this ward? I mean,
That's greedy. You lose some tempo and that's it.
I mean, it's not greedy. It doesn't make sense.
Actually, it's no.
Go back. Like this is Nash. Like look at. Okay, can you click on this ward? Can you click on this ward?
This one?
The one he exactly the one he tried to clear.
Okay, wait. Yeah, but
you need to go closer, then you can click it.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna base on top side right now, right? And then you're gonna go through mid, and then at some point you're gonna play for Dragon. I don't think you're playing for Nash as Mad Lions right now. You're gonna play for Dragon in 2 minutes. This what by then is useless. It's gonna be gone as well. Like, why even care about it? Like, and he dies for it, and he gives Nash.
Yeah, actually, that's the. I didn't saw the timer. I forgot that there was one timer. Oh man.
I call this the solo queue int, which is everyone plays like good, and then at 20 minutes they lose their mind and die when Nash is up.
Yeah, and now you give them like a win con, right? Because of this play.
Yeah, and let's see how they play from here. Like obviously we can look at the fight.
Yeah,
I think.
It's not actually fight, but yeah, they're trying to like take something back. If I am on my land side, but look, you have no wave to play actually. By the way, look on the waves. What I really like to see, if I am like Mad Lions right now, just let them and burn waves, take waves, burn them waves. It's over.
They even got Gwen TP, which is very nice actually.
Yeah. Look. No, man.
No,
Push the wave.
no.
Push the wave. It's over. This gun. It's over. But
even if you TP, first of all, it's way too late. But
yeah,
it's not good at all. Yeah.
because
burn waves. Burn waves is the best here. Burn mid, burn bot. Waste a bit of their time. You can't savage. It was just a really huge mistake from Joyan. You need to like suck it up and try to play.
Yeah, don't chain it, you know. That's the case. Yeah, don't chain it. Because now you don't only give them a bar, you give them like full kills. You give them like
but I guess Noah had to go too deep, and then that happened.
Yeah. How? Actually, wait.
What did he do with flash? Did he flash forward?
Oh,
he flashes here. Okay.
So
and now he is forward, and now he has nothing. I mean, this is very nice from Frescovi. Actually, I mean, this is very clean. Very nice. That guy is actually really good.
Yep, he is. But what I really like, okay, yeah, I get it, it's game 5, you know. Maybe they got like called from Yo-Yo to contest and do something because maybe he got like frustrated or something. I don't really know, it's game 5. But still the correct play here, it's like to burn wave and that's it. Don't chain in and that's it, yeah.
You can't fight it because you don't have a good TP. It's gone by the time you're there. Like obviously Azir can do damages, but K'Sante is not there to make space for him, you can't. So just burn the waves and believe in your comp, right? Because obviously, like they got the Nash now, but if you burn waves and they don't get too much with the Nash, your comp is still better and you can play it.
Yeah, and they lose a minute. Actually, they will get nothing. And
also, can we talk about how Fnatic plays here? Like, okay, they got the Nash, right? They got the Nash, they got the kills, they're resetting. Let's what do you want them to do?
Okay, let me think. I want to take like T2 for Gwen, by the way, right now with the Baron. I want to take T2 for Gwen. So what I really want to do, I mean, this is a dead lane in my opinion. So I want to play like mid to top on the next wave. So actually, I want to play one turn through mid bot and then transition this pressure from mid to top and take like T1 T2 top for Gwen. That's my goal.
Okay, what do we do about the Drake?
Do you think it's a win con? I think it's like a Mountain Drake. I don't really care, actually. I mean, let them stuck into the Drake. Let Yo-Yo be there. I don't really mind. I want the final goal, you know. I want us. Yeah.
Do you want to give them Mountain when you got Nash just now? I don't think you do. I think you play this. I think you play it, but with the Nash, you should have prior bot mid that they couldn't. They should not. I mean, they have mid turret, so they could, in theory, contest.
Yeah, you can take it on rotation. Let's say actually, you can take.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Like, I think what you said, like playing one turn mid bottom and then just get the Drake on rotation. The thing is, it's not a win con, but getting a soul now at like 23 and then potentially have like the soul point and then potentially have a soul pre-30, I think can be a win condition again.
Yeah.
Because of this shift in gold now.
So let's see how they do. I don't want to stuck here, you know. Go bot. Push this wave. Go bot. Don't stuck. We are already here in a position. Let them like lose something because they will just run mid. Now they lose nothing at all. I mean, yeah, they will eventually lose Drake, but they're burning waves. That's their goal, right?
Yeah, they should foresee this and just have the Gwen earlier bottom, as you said. Keep the control, right? Gwen can always move. Keep the control, and if they push the mid wave like they did, and Gwen will be on the inhibitor.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. So they have to base, so they can't go more than this one wave mid. And obviously, if they approach the Drake, Gwen can just go there and have a flank on the through the jungle.
Yeah, here.
I would agree. Yeah, Gwen just.
I mean, this is again walk here, yeah, and just
but
wait here.
Yeah, it's again hard to see though because look where the wave is bot. So I mean, even now, like just click it, click bot. Did he click bot here instantly? No, he's going mid again. Yeah, he should just walk now. I think initially walking like to blue buff area, bushes and everything is fine, but then he needs to click bottom once the wave is cleared.
100% on it as well. Because we are losing mid wave, we're taking a Drake, yeah, it's a soul point, and this is good, as you said, and I agree. But now I have no way to play again. And my Baron, it's gone, right? Soon it's gone. Wait, where's the Baron? Yeah, I don't have much time to take like.
I mean, it didn't take any
2
turret with
towers.
just Drake.
Yeah.
I mean, this is also a mistake from Noah dying, so they lost a lot of tempo from the extra fighting and Noah
True.
dying.
True.
But yeah, not the best decision here to just use 5 people to get the Drake.
And of course, props to Mad Lions for trying to like burn waves, right? They're constantly trying to burn waves and not like take a random fight. And you know, ulti Maokai, ulti Vine going like like it's nothing. So
Fanatics overgrouping. Like, why are the perma 4 mid?
Yeah, I don't know.
I only want to see 2 mid. Like, just Karma and Ezreal. Tristana should be side with Tristana should be side with Poppy, and Gwen should be the other side alone and try to push.
And other like this, you know, I don't really want to see like my mid laner hug my AD carry through the mid waves for no reason. When I have Baron, I want you to be on the hover. I want you to hover the side, not like to be on the side and watch you. Like, you know, he will push it alone as well. I don't want you. I want you to be seen.
And this is giving Mad Lions a lot of security as well. They see everyone, so they can approach slowly into the jungle. You know, like they can face check one bush after another because they keep seeing the enemies.
Exactly.
Imagine like you face check a Tristana, you just die. So she should not be on vision at all.
And I really like these 2 walls, right, from Mad Lions. That's really good structure. You ward here, and you're trying to def this area. You don't want to like. If I am on Mad Lions side, I don't want to have like control wards on the like river. I want to have control wards on my side because now I'm trying to def. That's it. That's my play. I don't want to be aggressive right now, and I really like they saw that and they did that on a game 5. Nice. These guys are nuts.
Yeah. And obviously they will lose mid turret at some point, like
of course.
But they hold it for 24 minutes in this game against Tristana, which is insane. And again, K'Sante burned bot. Look where bot is, so they're losing a bit of waves there. K'Sante is here to cover now. They're doing good. Yeah, they're doing good.
Plus, if you like see this play from Fnatic side, look what they see, right? Because they're not showing themselves. It's really good, man. They're on full constantly. They're trying to catch waves like low, right? Look, even now.
Like Gwen needs to walk back because she doesn't know. Like no one is covering.
Look. They're here. It's really good. Like the fog wall, it's really good. Because usually what you see, if you see like a lot of teams from Mad Lions side, what you see them walking like this area and trying to contest this wave aggressively, right? You see like this, most of the times you see this. But what they do, it's a correct play, in my opinion. I don't want to catch this wave aggressively. No, let them be. I want to like def this area, and that's it. And make it hard for them to like walk. Yeah, took this.
Yeah, one more wave. But why are they giving mid wave here? Someone should be mid. This wave mid should be burnt.
Yeah.
But this is a mistake. Like they're investing 4 people mid the whole time, showing, and then they're not taking this wave, for example.
Yeah.
Because now again they will be seen, right? Like instantly. Again 3 mid. Okay, never mind. Okay. This is good. This is the first time I see them open. Okay, he's going mid again.
And now it's without Baron. So maybe it's now they can really pressure on the map.
I just want them to play 3 lanes.
Yeah, me too. Okay, they spend like 1 turn from Tristana to ward and stuff, I guess. But
wait. What is this?
I don't know.
There's a mid wave. Like, why are they not taking the mid wave and Gwen goes top?
Yep.
Like, look again. Both ADs is showing bottom. They're giving enemy freedom. Wave top burnt, wave mid burnt. They have 1 wave, but there's no turret. Azir will clear this wave. They really. I feel like. I mean, obviously, like again, it's game 5. A lot of fatigue.
Yeah.
But it feels like for me they have not played this style of comp at all in scrims, and they haven't played, or they haven't, let's say, they haven't get good on playing 3 lanes. Because obviously right now, like playing 3 lanes is not really meta, but you drafted playing 3 lanes, so you need to play it.
Yeah, they did
Rather
it.
if you're gonna play like this, rather have a Nico mid or something.
And now, I mean, again, it's Baron, so let's see from Mandalorian's side what they do. Actually, they don't want they don't let any mid wave to walk by them, and try to funnel like some gold on zero too. But okay, wait, how this happened? Oh yeah, it's happened because of what Fnatic did before. Yeah, right. That's why they have
again,
yeah, that's why they have this.
Again, they play 2 lanes.
Mm.
Why is the 5v5 team comp playing 3 lanes and being good on it?
True.
I mean, obviously they're gonna lose. Like they don't care about trading.
That's good try for Mad Lions. It's a free like T2 for a zero, and they share the gold.
I find it very fascinating how easy it looks. How Mad Lions is punishing the mistakes Fnatic does, and I actually think it is easy. Like they just perma show. Like Fnatic perma shows. It's so easy for Mad Lions to do like decisions in the game. Like obviously like a big problem, a big struggle for everyone in League of Legends, like all the players, is decision making. Because it's hard when there's fog, have the correct timers, know like foresee what the enemy will do, what is the correct play to do. But if the enemy perma shows on vision, it's super easy. Hey, they're up top. Okay, let's go bot. Like, hey, they're top. Hey, let's go to the next bush. Let's get some vision here. Let's get some vision there. Like, it's so easy if they perma show. Again, 5 mid. Why are they 5 mid? Why's Oscar going mid? Go bot, push the wave.
Yeah.
Push it fast, walk away. They have to catch the wave. You will see them. Then you can approach the next mid wave.
They don't play any turns actually from sides to mid waves, to be honest. So they're trying to make like 2 plays happen, and yeah, that's a incorrect play, like incorrect thought process through the game and how they can win it actually. So,
and here they didn't even try. Like this is what I like to tell my teams. Like, just go now and click at 22 minutes 59. And this is like when they took the Drake, the 3rd Drake.
Yeah.
And I tell my team always, okay, when you take the 3rd Drake, you make a decision right there. Are we playing the next Drake or not? And you have 5 minutes to prepare it. And at some point, like if you have 5 minutes to prepare this, with in theory push on site, you should be able to be there first. Or the enemy is gonna grief tempo, then you will get something out of it, right? Or at least, like, why are they kind of ignoring the Drake setup? In the end, they're doing it with Gwen, but they haven't pushed any side. It's so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah. Usually, what I say to my teams is like, if you want to play with the soul, yeah, I want to see like a plan 2 minutes before from this, you know. Like I want to see you like play with side lanes, take control of the map, depth vision, do something. I don't want you to, you go for a random like soul Drake. Yeah, no, I don't want to see this. I want to be structured.
I mean, yeah, they're doing 2 plays. They should just push sides, force enemy under turrets, and force the enemy under turrets or like on waves, and then play either one. Like I don't care which one you play, but look what's happening here. Like they're starting this. Obviously, they have no engage, and their strongest member is missing.
Yep.
So they can't turn. They cannot turn, but the enemy can engage. And I think this is a little bit grief from Atlans putting the K'Sante there. I think K'Sante, like if you go back, can you all vision?
Yeah, I will. Sure.
Like, I think I like what Azir is doing. Azir goes to Gwen and says, here, I'm gonna stop this Gwen. K'Sante should just go there and fight. K'Sante will kill them all alone. Gwen is missing. K'Sante will kill everyone alone here. And Azir just stops Gwen from doing the Drake. No need to fight.
And that's it.
Azir is super safe, and that's it. Yeah. And then they are killing everyone here. Like who is gonna kill K'Sante from Tristana Ezreal killing K'Sante?
No one.
Yeah, sure.
Right now, no one actually. But look, even by the fact, like they did this and they lost the Baron, they have actually no way to play. Look how instantly they answer through this. I mean, Mad Lions, look. Okay, yeah, they do this. They take the Drake as well, so they don't have like soul. And look, bot wave, mid wave, top wave instantly.
Yeah, like, very fucking good.
up, and you have no wave to play.
And
Let's go again.
maybe people will say, yeah, but this is normal. Yeah, it is maybe normal, but it's fucking good. It's happening.
Yeah.
There's also some things normal for Fnatic, but they're not doing it. They're not pushing the sets at all. I mean, maybe I'm not understanding the comps. Maybe I'm saying bullshit right now, but I think that's how it should be played from Fnatic side, and they're obviously not doing it, and they're getting punished for it.
Yeah. And again, you look. I mean, no, you're not wrong. Actually, you're not wrong at all. By the way, they're showing again. Look, it's all over the same again and again and again.
5 mid again. I mean, obviously now Gwen is going top, which is fine. They're getting mid wave.
Yeah.
Very nice. Just push top quickly. Tristana, go bottom. What are you staying mid for?
Yeah. I mean,
On
actually,
vision the whole
yeah.
time. On
Yeah.
everyone is on vision.
They know everything. So if they have vision on them, I'm very happy as Mad Lions. And we're like, yeah, nice. This is nice. They can even engage, you know.
Yes, exactly. Like
even...
enemy can just engage on you. Like.
And look how they did it actually. Look. So now they know. Okay, this wave gone. We have like 10 seconds of play. Let's go, guys. Gwen can be here. Let's go.
Yeah, and if she TPs, perfect, leave. You know.
Yeah. And if he TPs, we're getting like a lot of control on the map because they will use TP on the Baron. So that's nice. And they're fucking awesome on how the Def the Baron plays actually. Maybe for some people it's normal and obvious, but there are not many teams that are doing this as Mad Lions, right? They're so fucking good on this. How the Def the Baron's like super good. You know, because usually you see teams like, okay, yeah, enemy team got Baron, let's reset as well, and let's like try to match, blah blah blah, and be a boring team. And of course I'm kidding, but they're changing the tempo. They're like, yeah, let's go, waves, let's burn them time, and they know how to burn time, and they know how to like establish like different vision as well. So yeah, let's see from now on. So. This is another like Baron.
I mean, yeah. Now he's bottom, but it's way too late.
Yeah, that's late.
And she's gone again soon.
You took nothing. Yeah, it's gone. It's over. Your play is over. You got nothing, unfortunately. And if I am like this on this side, I'm like, yeah, sure.
And it keeps happening, right? Like the thing is, a lot of time, like if you pause, a lot of time, teams misunderstand how to play the comp in a game, which can happen, right? Like obviously, like also coach doesn't have too much time to tell them like before the game, and also like when you're a coach, you're not telling them what to do minute 40 in the preloading. Like this is a scrim thing, and then you're just telling them early game what to be careful of. But the players problem solve over the time. Like they try grouping arc, doesn't work, and then they think, guys, maybe we need to play side. Grouping doesn't work, but doesn't seem to happen in this game.
Yeah,
like yet again, 2 Nashes, right? That it didn't play side, and yet again, like if you all full vision, Gwen is working mid. K'Sante is already on top. Gwen is working mid. What will K'Sante do here? Nothing. Mid wave is burnt instantly, 4x4. Like Ezreal, we get it. Just go side, push something. Force the enemy to come to you. You have pressure. You one-shot turrets. Like if you get under turret, you 5 out to it, it's gone.
Yeah.
And it's sad it's not happening.
I think that's tunnel vision. Like one guy like calls something and they will fall like blindly, And I think maybe that's the case for Fnatic, or maybe the game 5 and Fatigue. So. Yeah, of course the correct play, but they can't really see it for the last like 50 minutes.
Imagine now top is pushed.
Yeah, like it's here.
And Gwen is. I mean, it will be just there where it is right now, but it's burnt. Like there's no blue creeps anymore. And then Gwen just walks down the lane. But Fnatic got the wave and is in this area, but Gwen is pushing top actively.
Yeah.
Obviously, Matt wants to play the next wave mid, but they need to answer Gwen.
Oh.
So they're either getting mid wave and they're losing top push, or mid push is Fnatic is getting mid push and they're defending top push. So either one is good for them, but it's terrible to not push top and be in this area, and they give away the long bush. Like they're giving away the long bush right now, right? Like Bad is just getting the long bush. Yeah, they're just getting control of it, and there's a wave coming and they're cut off completely.
And may I ask, what you want to achieve. If you're on Fnatic side, like 5 people in this area, 2 minutes
I mean,
before Baron, 2 minutes
Tristana needs a blue buff right now. Like, yeah, they really need blue buff. They give
you,
up position for blue buff.
yeah, you give up position for nothing. You give up position.
Look. Everyone is going on this blue buff. What is this?
You lock yourself through the enemy jungle when you don't have prior of mid. And no
Okay,
control
I
of
like. Yeah. I like what Noah is trying to do. Get the
Yeah.
wave, but the 3 creeps go through. It's too late because you're the only one doing it. It's disaster, man.
Yeah.
And now they have the base, and the wave top is still not pushed. Oh god.
And they can't really push it now because they have no info. And they lose inhibitor because of that.
Yes.
And you're like, wait, this is worth for a blue buff?
And you can even walk as 5 top here and take top turret if you want to.
Yeah, true. And now you have to walk again all through this area and you have no control of the map. Because of what happened before, you spent your turn incorrectly, and that's it.
Again, what is Gwen doing here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why do they want a 5v5 against the comp? They can't win. 5v5. They're not winning 5v5. Like, who is winning? Like, look,
Yeah,
over. Okay, pressed R, you lost.
Yeah, did they?
Okay. I think I'm a bit too harsh. It's very hard. Like, it's a game 5.
Yeah,
a lot of
of course.
fatigue. I would cut some slack, right? Like, it's very hard to actually like.
Mm.
Especially if you have a specific leader in the team, which is always calling for you, and particularly that guy in a game 5 has a bad game, or fatigue has it, he has pressure, anything, and he doesn't call like he used to, everyone is out of sync. And obviously there can be someone else in the team stepping up and doing it, but it's really hard. If that one voice you're used to listen to, and it's not there, it's really hard. And you can't blame him for that. It's a game 5. It's a lot of pressure and everything. But in the end, like, Fnatic lost to fatigue, I guess.
Mm.
Matt had better condition, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
they were just going better through these 5 games.
Yeah, that's the case when it comes to best of 5s, right? You have to be prepared mentally and physically to be like active all the 5 hours you have to play and like be constantly on peak performance. And of course, it's not that easy. I mean, we're not Korea, man.
Yeah. Also, maybe coaching staff just having a better read on what the condition of the teams are, because obviously,
maybe.
like right comp is like skill check enemy early game, Gwen win side, they win the game for that. And the left comp is we're gonna be scaling, we're gonna be farming up, and then mid game we're gonna be strong. And if the left team has better condition as players, like they are just more fit in that game 5, they cannot lose.
And usually I call this let them take the proactive plays and let them do mistakes. I think we can abuse what they do. And if my Lions have a read like this, that's pretty fine. And I think Fnatic took the wrong direction of the draft, I would say. And I would just end it like this from my POV. So I think it was too hard to execute for game 5, to be honest. It was too hard to execute.
I mean, it depends, right? Like, I maybe they could have pulled this off, but the condition, like, just from watching this game, they were not in the condition to do it.
Yeah.
Because they obviously didn't understand exactly what they have to do from mid game on. When they did some mistakes early, right? But they didn't, even after getting the Nash, which was a mistake from Atlantis, they didn't understand that they have to play side, and they didn't problem solve. Even to the second Nash, they didn't problem solve to understand, hey guys, we need to play side. They never did it. And in the end, you can see how it bites them. Like here, this mistake, not playing side, they lose mid inhib, and then they try to fight 5v5 against a comp. You cannot win at this point. And yeah, if you let it play, I guess the game just ends here, right?
Yeah, the game just ends here.
Oh, okay, Santa champ.
You said everything about this game actually. Your last rant, it was super accurate.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I didn't watch this game. I only watched I was outside and I came back and I'm watching the game 3 minutes. Like this last 3 minutes I watched, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, what is this? And yeah, I mean, no, I enjoy the. Oh my god. Okay, never mind.
Oh my, no.
Censor this. Censor this.
No.
No,
I will
man.
censor this. I will. What the fuck, bro? Okay, yeah.
Oh god.
I will censor this and let sum up. I think, like when it comes to Game 5, I mean, I will just be specific on this one at this point. When it comes to Game 5, as a coach by myself, I will try to read the series, and as you said super correctly, I will try to read my team's condition, how they feel, what they really want to play, and how the series went till now. Because you have some information on your hands. Okay, how the series went, which picks are important, how the lanes went till now. Okay, so Merwin, can you win? You can win with whatever matchup on top side. You can really like be weak side forever, even if he has a strong matchup and you can be yourself. And if he answers me, with confidence, yeah, I'm fine. Draft me whatever. Some this guy, yeah, we'll do it. So when it comes to Game 5, the super important thing for me, it's like know how my players are and how they feel. So maybe draft matters, as we saw actually from both sides, but I want them to like be comfort on the draft that they will have, and I want them to know how they can play this draft out. When it comes to these games, super stressful moments and super like stressful best of five, especially on the LEC level. I want them to be confident and be on the like a draft that has like consistently pull off on scrims and have like consistently patterns on my team, and that's my case when it comes to Game 5.
Yeah, and I think a follow up to what you say, if you ask the player about the condition he is in and what he wants to play, this is a process in the making from the beginning, right? Like there needs to be dynamic between the coach and the player that you can actually go to your player on game 5 and ask him, can you skill check the enemy next game?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you can?
Yeah.
And I want the player to trust and understand and just say, if he can't, just say no. Give me Azir, give me Nico, give me Oriana. Don't tell me, give me Trist, I'm gonna kill this turret, I don't know if this is the case, like I'm just giving this as an example. If you can build this dynamic as coach player, it's gonna be so much easier for the coach to draft game 5 because he will know. I'm not picking Tristana this game. I'm not picking Yone mid, Yasuo mid, skill checking the enemy. I will just build a good comp from all the practice I've done, because for sure Fnatic has played a lot of scrims where they play teamfight comps, scaling comps, whatever you want to call them, and it worked really fine on game 5 of the day, game 6 of the day. So I think this is something that I think is underrated for coaches. A lot don't do them. Obviously I'm struggling doing this as well, and I'm trying like to figure out how to do this best because every individual is different. But I think this is a good takeaway. And yeah, if Fnatic wasn't in condition to skill check enemies with this comp, they would have done it, and they would have probably won in 20 minutes because they had a substantial lead the first 5-6 minutes, which they could build upon. And then it would be very hard. Like you could see them getting stomped as well. Like you could see Mad Lions getting stomped completely. Hama 1v1ing ADCs and stuff like this. Like obviously it could happen, but it didn't. And I think condition was the reason.
Yeah, and I think that sum ups our like review for today. 1 hour and a half. That's a really long one, but it's a good one. So thanks for watching, and thank you for your time again, Lion.
Yeah, thank you a lot. I always appreciate it, and I like this. I like this kind of reviews. Man, a lot of fun to do.
Nice, GG's.
Bye.